We are impromptu today. You're in my living room, all up in my living room. Welcome to the home, welcome to the house. So, what are we discussing? It's not electronic. It's not about YouTube. It's not about Vroom or whatever. It's about old Neurocom. Anyone who has anxiety, this is definitely going to be something for you to look into, right? So, before we start, go ahead, like, subscribe, do your due diligence. Bring your neighbors over, bring your friends, get your cat, get your dog, get your hamster, let them roam around, do what they do, until they can like and subscribe as well. But yeah, Neurocom. So before we even start, I'm gonna just hit you with the realness. This is a go. 5. A 5 out of 5. Awesome. So what is Neurocom? Like I said, it helps combat anxiety. So what's all in it? We have GABA, which blocks the transmission of the brain signals related to anxiety itself, which in itself reduces nervousness. We know how it feels. L-theanine helps increase the GABA production. And keep in mind, GABA is a natural occurring hormone that we create. So it helps increase the GABA production, as well as it already has GABA already in itself, so you get a double dose. As well as serotonin and dopamine, which in itself, those help increase or raise the mood and lowers anxiety. 5-HTP reduces anxiety and depression. Chamomile promotes relaxation. So, GABA, L-theanine, 5-HTP, chamomile. I've been taking this. This is like my 3rd bottle. I've been taking this, and I will definitely say this, like I said, 5 out of 5. I love this stuff. So here's a quick history on why I started taking it. 1, I have anxiety as well. And I will say this. I am not a doctor. I am not a therapist. I ain't none of that. So I'm not going to tell you to do separate or do differently from what you've already been doing or what you've been thinking about doing. I would definitely talk to a professional about any of this, right? But I'm just telling you my experience and how I feel about it. So when I was diagnosed with anxiety, high anxiety, they put me on, and I can't remember what it is now, but they put me on anti-anxiety meds, which I took. I honestly didn't really feel too different when I was taking it, right? But at the same time, I definitely felt the side effects, which I don't like. Look up anti-anxiety meds, and they'll talk about the side effects, especially for men. I didn't enjoy it whatsoever. So I talked to my doctor. He discussed it with me, and we said, hey, wing myself off of it, which we did. And I didn't enjoy the side effects or the withdrawal effects of having it. Basically, one of the biggest one that bothered me is the emotional roller coaster you're on when you withdraw from this stuff, man. Anti-anxiety, man. There's an emotional roller coaster where you feel horrible. Like, when I say feel horrible, like the smallest thing will make you, you might be cool, you might be chilling, hanging out with your friends, with your wife, girlfriend, whatever. And then all of a sudden, someone may say something, and you about ready to sit up here and cry. And I don't mean like a tear. I'm talking about ugly crying. Like they just hurt your feelings. Like they stole your entire birthday, right? And they got caught. And you caught them, and they don't care. That's how bad you ready to cry. So I wasn't enjoying that. My wife and I, we looked up some alternatives, which is where we came up on Neurocom. And I'll tell you right now, from my experience in taking it, Neurocom is that thing. It's what it is. So when I take it, I'm going to tell you how I feel when I take it. When I take it, I live about 15 miles away from my job. I take it, I'm just about pulling up to my job. So about maybe 13 minutes later, I feel this wave just rush over me. Like, man, it's all good. It's all good, homie. And it just pretty much feels like that throughout the day. It's not a negative whatsoever. I love it. There's no side effects. At least I have not noticed any side effects. So, if anyone is taking it and they have any side effects or whatever, or they had a different experience from myself, throw it in the comments. Let me know. But this is more for people who are on the cusp of actually making that decision to go ahead and purchase it. And they just kind of need that little one more opinion. Here's that opinion. Go ahead and purchase it. And the way it's cool because I got mine from Amazon. I have a link in the description. By the way, if I don't know if you hear the banging around, That's my cat, Juvie. That's another good stress inhibitor for your anxiety or whatever. Cats, cats are really cool for that. Right now, she's got the zoomies, so she's over here acting crazy. But I would definitely say link in description for NeuroCalm. Go ahead and make that purchase, man. But you know what? Not only that, but go ahead and get yourself a therapist. And that's real talk. Get yourself a therapist. I got one. And you need someone to talk to. The meds or whatever, that's not gonna do it by themselves. You need to talk to somebody. So I would definitely invest in a therapist. However way you want to do it, your local therapist. I don't know, some of those, some of the online therapists that they have out here. I would definitely invest in that. Yes, NeuroCalm is the winner. I would definitely go ahead and make that purchase and get yourself a cat. Yeah. Anyway, link in description. Go ahead and click that link. Get yourself some. Again, I am not a therapist. I am not a doctor, as you can clearly tell. So don't just take my word for, don't just take my words as gospel. Do your due diligence. Research it some more. Look it up. Verify everything I just said. But from my experience, this guy has been a winner, and I have not had any of the awful side. There goes Julie kind of sharing in the background a little bit. Any of the awful side effects that the actual prescribed medication that the pharmacy gives, which, like, again, if you need it, you need it. I'm not here to knock that. If you need it, you need it. But if you don't, or if you're on the cusp and you're thinking maybe I don't even want to take this, I want to try something a little more natural, NeuroCalm would be the best way to go with that. Again, like, subscribe, walk around, have fun, enjoy yourself. I have plenty of videos coming up, plenty of videos I already made, and I'm out.